Dressing up your dog for Halloween might seem like a lot of fun, but if you ever stop to wonder if your pet really enjoys it as much as you do, well, today we're going to dive into this spooky subject with certified dog trainer Lisa DeSatnik with so much pet-tential, who's here today to talk about whether or not these Halloween costumes are a treat or a trick for her dog today. So always good to see you, Lisa.
Thanks. Love being here.
And I know that people really do, love like the dog costumes. I was saying I see them at stores everywhere this time of year. But what do dog owners really need to consider before they get a costume for their dog?
Well, the very first thing to consider is the fact that dogs, Halloween is a holiday that they just wish would go away already. There are so many things. There are unfamiliar sights and sounds. There are kids running around screaming and yelling, and they're carrying these buckets that are filled with tempting stuff that are going to make the dog want to go after them. They may be wearing trails so that the dog thinks that it could be either something scary or it could be something that's a tug toy. There are so many reasons that things could go wrong when you've got a dog. So one thing that you need to think about, first of all, is if you are going to get a costume so that your dog can participate, do you want to be spending your energy having to oversee and make sure that your dog is feeling okay? Mm-hmm. If your dog is stressed by all those things, and then you add a costume to it and your dog isn't tolerant of the costume, that's going to even create more issues.
Yeah, and it's whether or not you're taking them out with you, or even if you're staying at home and people are coming up to the house. When it comes to a costume, though, Lisa, how can you tell if the dog is uncomfortable?
That's such an awesome question, because you have to know in order to be able to help your dog. First of all, your dog may try to take it off, mm-hmm. by pawing or rubbing himself on the ground. Breathing shifts. Your dog may either stop moving because he doesn't want to move in that, or start zooming around. Tight body muscles, tense facial muscles. Those are things you really want to be alert to.
And I was going to say, Dawson seems very comfortable in his soft little pumpkin outfit here. And you were saying this one is kind of a decent idea because it's almost like a harness in a way.
Absolutely, and those are what I look for when I go to get him either a winter coat or a costume like this. Mm-hmm. It doesn't feel any different to him when he's wearing this than having a harness on, and we use it all the time. We go out on walks with it, we do fun activities with it, so it just becomes, it's a non-event for him.
Is that the key to getting your dog used to wearing something like this then? Just sort of like getting them used to it, wearing it all the time?
If you are going to go the route of having a costume, start now. Do not wait until the night of Halloween to mm-hmm. start. Begin slowly, tiny steps, and teach your dog positive associations with that thing. Even if it's just initially your dog is sniffing it and paying attention to it and having fun things happen around the costume, and then put it on and do some really fun activities and then take it off. Bring your dog outside to do activities that your dog would normally do, and then take it off. Make it a non-event for your dog.
Oh, there you go. Well, and I know too, you mentioned, the kids running around with all those treats and things. Treats for kids, but not for dogs, definitely.
No, and especially chocolate.
Yeah.
Chocolate is a no-no. That's very, very toxic to dogs. But yeah, Halloween candy is not for dogs.
There you go. Well, Dawson, if anybody gives you chocolate, I will gladly take it this Halloween. So we appreciate that. Well, this is awesome, Lisa. If people have some more questions or they'd like to get in touch with you and learn about So Much Potential, how can they do that?
I've got a website, somuchpotential.com, and I'm also on Facebook and Instagram as So Much Potential, like potential with an E.
With the E in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Lisa, Dawson, thank you so much. Happy Halloween. You're a good boy. We'll see if we can get him some healthy treats. That'd be good.
That would be awesome.
Thanks, Lisa.
Thanks.